Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top.
It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they can break here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Tries to play it through.
Platini. Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Mbappe.
And it's Lam. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Eto'o might just make this.
Platini.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Played into space. That is a brilliant interception.
And now the breakaway. Koller.
Seedorf does really well to win the ball there.
And it's Rijkaard.
And here's Platini, looking to play him in.
Adriano.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And here's Messi.
Rijkaard. Adriano.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him
Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Adriano is onto it in a flash. He's had it taken off him.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Eto'o. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gently done. Half an hour played now. Passes short and sharp. Platini. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Salam. That's a cute ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, they've got it again. Nice-looking ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hazard. And here's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. Lahm is wide and looking to get onto this. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Lahm. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard running with the ball. Now it's Platini. Adriano. Platini. Climbs up big. It's a goal. And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Greece really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Greece sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 21, Messi. Número 11, Hazard. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 20, Xavi Alonso. Número 13, Neymar.
And we're off again. Araujo. Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's away. Probing pass. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Defending was strong and firm. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Platini. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Greece finding their passes. Oh, what decent chance! Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. He's looking wide. Seedorf. And it's Rijkaard. Lahm.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. And Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Lahm. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's hit it long.
Might want to be careful there.
Seedorf. Rijkaard. Platini. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one. Lahm cuts it out. It's a sharp pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fired deep towards the back post. That has been slung wide. That ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Collar, and the shot! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 6, número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8.
It's Thuram.
Número 7. Está a proceder-se a uma
And he's in on...
substituição.
Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rioapi has the chance to go the other way. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pirlo, Hullet, and he shoots! They've done it! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Aims beyond the defence, delivered in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. Oh, he's played it in low. Greece are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. And he's surging through. Adriano! And that has been clubbed away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Eto'o.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Oh no, this does not look good. Beckham. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Adriano. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. In towards the back stick. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. Played back in. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Adriano is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk. And it's Lahm. Looking for the run. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. He has found the way through. Platini. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Collar. Beckham. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really nicely played. Eto'o is herring after that one. Thuram makes the interception. Adriano. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Lahm gathers from the goal kick. Nicely shaped ball. And he's worked it through. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Caros espectadores, juntem-se a mim para celebrarmos todos as bodas de prata de dos nossos mais antigos sócios do clube. Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 14.
And we're off again.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now, can they get him away? Played in by Eto. It's a mighty effort! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Neymar's cross, he gets big! No, not the best of headers. Pass is just off target. Nicely aimed pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rio Ave appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lam gets into a good position. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And here's Neymar. Beckham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The ball goes, can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número
So,
10.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 23. Beckham. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Luís Soares.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's De Jong. De Jong! He has done it! Rio Ave back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Shoots! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez. And that should get the job done. Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big header! And again! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, should have put that away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gattuso. Good purposeful running this. And he welcomes it in. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. It's a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Eto'o. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Gattuso. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Dink through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Giroud. Nice interception, well timed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. De Jong. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?